The Diary of a Certified Psychopath. Off the crank. And at roughly a baker's dozen baby herring gull bleats past my next hour of reticent reckoning, conditions in my comfort cave's customizable microclimate remained at sharp odds with those over the eastern quarter of Shore and Beach's quaint backwater community, with the former left configured at preset number 169, convincingly simulating a balmy Barbadian sunset, under which temperatures tangoed between the high teens and low 20s, depending on the velocities of touch-sensitive breezes. Meanwhile, along West Sussex's wind-swept coast, the recurrent scriptural phrase, "silver light sans solar sight," succinctly portrayed the familiar skyscape of dense luminous cumulus patchworks scudding purposefully north to dapple the downs with shape-shifting shadows, while two resurgent brothers of bluster pummeled trophy palm trees with vicious upper gusts until their supple trunks swayed beneath a mop of shivering leaves, and provoked paroxysms of flappy resentment from St. Beaufort's pole-bound weather vanes, who paraded their diverse patriotism in conflicting directions. As for any statistical scrutinizing that Strava's cloud-dwelling sports scientists might be poised to undertake, kindly permit me the privilege of skimming over my own superficial data, kept a low and narrow profile amidst a boisterous payload of firm-footed peddlers, chugging their hard-earned drops inside Lococo Motion's ever-popular buffet carriage, running close to full steam through the rippled heat and rolling waves that define Watopia's radical realms of mirages and mini-subs for the duration of 2 briskly paced TikToks. Cadences were mixed and mashed in accordance with whatever whims fit free will's flexible bill, whilst metered and monitored metrics collectively hovered in the grass-green zone, with a 170-watt power average requiring almost 70% of my anaerobic capacity to comfortably sustain. For pointless practical perspective, with the obligatory flawless level of efficiency during any necessary energy conversion process, this would have been enough to illuminate my G-Sync monitor for the session's 90-minute period, and leave sufficient reserves of stored electricity to boil a typical British kettle, filled with enough tepid tap water for brewing 4 standard novelty mugs of its fullest-bodied, brightest orange builder's brew, and thoroughly brown 1 jumbo Warburton's crumpet in a George Foreman grilling machine. This tenuous calculation assumes that a standard British electric kettle has a 2-litre capacity, with around half this amount being required to fill the common 200ml mug, meaning that the kettle's theoretical 3 kilowatt heating element would only be required for 90 seconds of rapid boil time, as opposed to the full 3 minutes. Thus, my remaining 1.5 100-watt hours, after deducting the display's consumption, could theoretically be evenly divided between our 2 time-saving household appliances.